Welcome to the TradeFit podcast, hosted by Les Clark Jr. from LCS Plumbing and Scott Rutledge from SKB Construction. Let's get into today's episode. Welcome everybody to another episode of TradeFit. I'm one of your hosts, Scott from SKB Construction.
And Les Clark. What a good looking rooster I am today, eh? Covered in sweat straight from training. Anyway.
Amazing.
Amazing.
What time do you start training?
5:45 this morning.
In Mornington.
Yeah, in Mornington, yeah. Just a couple of mates of mine.
Yep.
Yep. Straight off the fucking sweat train to podcast with Scotty.
So you start punching bags at 5:45?
Yeah. Yep.
Very good.
Me on my one leg.
Yeah. How's your leg?
It's okay. It's going all right. It's holding in there.
Are you kicking?
I was kicking this morning.
Which leg is it?
It's my right leg. You going to take me out?
Is that your good leg?
That's my back leg because I fight regular.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should be southpaw though because I'm left-handed.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, we're right off topic already.
Straight off topic.
Straight off topic. Hello, everybody. Sorry, listeners.
I hope everybody's going well. How are you feeling, Les?
Mate, I'm feeling really good. I'm over the flu. I had a bit of a cold, man flu, start of the week. But I'm feeling pretty good today. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling...
Equanimous? It's your turn to spell it.
No, Les. No, son. That's your thing. Go on, have a go.
We're not doing this, no.
Barry loves on the... If anybody does look at the video, Barry puts all the letters up as you're spitting them
As
out.
they go,
And I believe you're close.
I feel like I'm pretty close.
I'm really bad at spelling. I could nail equanimous though, but I'm not going to.
No, you're too awesome for that.
How do I feel? I feel a bit drained at the moment.
Drained? Why drained?
What month are we in? February.
Feb, yeah. You already need a holiday.
I feel it's just been a really tough couple of months, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've trying to get a couple of projects from a work thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just keeping it all together.
Yeah.
Because it's been a bit quiet.
Yep.
And there's all these things that are starting to bear fruit in the background. There's a couple of other fairly significant projects about to start any week now.
Yep.
They're finally here, and that feels like a relief because it's taken a lot from me to just get them there. Mm-hmm. And you constantly worry because I've got to keep the guys employed, I've got to keep Karen employed, I've got the new house that I'd purchased, and I've got another house on the market, and there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts.
A lot of moving parts, and it's put a little bit of pressure.
Yep.
Just a wee bit.
Pressure makes diamonds, mate.
Pressure makes diamonds. So I feel like I feel okay, but I just feel a little bit like I just need to find a little bit of peace.
Yeah, fair enough.
In all of this, it's
there's a couple of linchpins there that are about to fall though. So
yeah, there'll be a little bit of release because I've got I've got my commercial license, builder's license, which I'm about to finalise today. That's today's job.
Oh, cool.
I've got my insurance with the BPC. I need to change over from asset insure to the BPC. So I've got that transition's about to commence as well. So that's going to be another clusterfuck of stuff.
Yep.
So there's a bit going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
A lot of background stuff that most people wouldn't really know about if they'd meet you and see you on a surface level, right?
The builders would.
Yeah.
The builders would understand what I'm on about with the insurance and all that. It's quite a drawn out process. So that's taking a little bit out of me because I have an expectation that I want them to meet, and
you don't think it'll be met?
I should.
Yep.
But they're making it really difficult.
Yeah. Yep.
So I do want quite a significant increase from where I currently sit at 8 million. I want to go up to 10 to 12. So that's going to be a bit of a shove.
Yeah.
But if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
That's
so
it.
That's playing on my mind. So there's a bit playing on my mind, but I'm finding I'm not letting it consume me. Mm-hmm. So, but and then personal life's good, man.
Yeah, nice.
Personal outside of work is
great. Do you reckon you feel a little bit more drained because you didn't have, like, you took a break over Christmas, but like you weren't really breaking? Like,
Nah,
moving house.
I took it pretty easy, Les.
You reckon?
Yeah, like I moved house and it was nothing stressful. It was literally down the road.
Yeah.
Most of the furniture's in the old house still.
That's right. Because we went from Balnarring North to Balnarring Beach. Fucking bitten, mate.
Bitten. And no, I think that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
So I rode my dirt bike last week, which is a good
release
source of releasing some stimulus. Mm-hmm. Is that the word? I don't know. Nick will probably go, what the fuck is he on about?
Look at these two fucking drongos.
So, yeah, last week I'm riding this weekend. So I've scheduled my calendar for the whole year for dirt bike riding.
Yep.
It's going to be...
You did tell me this, yeah.
A lot of riding this year. And then weekends away up at Rawson are scheduled in one weekend a month, which will also be 2 days of riding.
Yep.
Unless the family come up. But they don't enjoy coming up as much anymore.
No, why is that? Because there's not much to do up there for them, or
pretty much. Like they do and they don't. My boys now,
they're at that age.
At 11 and 13. Kai's 11, but going on. He's like a little teenager.
Going on 20 fucking 8, mate.
Yeah, and they're just at that age where just everything's boring.
He could also kick your ass, so
he fucking.
Telling you now, mate, he's going to take the steak from your plate.
He does that, that thing where you can punch me, constantly doing it to each other. And he's in the car because he can swing with his right. And when he gets me now, Ben, like, I'm surprised there's not bruises there, little shithead. Like, I have to grip my teeth. Yes, he could probably beat me up.
It's all right, mate. No shame in that. It's okay. You're old now.
Yep.
Over the hill.
It's
his time.
What did I say? Time. He goes the other day, he hit me twice really hard because you get 2 punches for that. I said, your hand all right? And he goes, why? And I said, because it's like hitting concrete. He goes, fucking wet concrete. He's such a witty. He proper made me belly laugh. I'm like, fuck, he's a clever. He's
that's good.
Very witty. So, trips away.
Yep.
I think it's really important.
Yep. Yeah.
To do that. And do you know what? Anybody that's listening, and I would highly recommend scheduling your whole year. I've got all my holidays in there.
Yep.
Hopefully doing the Fink.
Yep.
The Fink and the Simpson Desert start of June. I'm just waiting for someone to commit. So that's in my calendar.
Yep.
And then bouncing from there into Bali.
Yep.
I've got the whole year planned out.
Nice.
It's wicked.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I just follow through. So with the riding, for example, I've sent that calendar invite out to all the people that I ride with. And if they accept it, they accept it. If they don't, they don't. But they come up on their computer. Scott's riding this Thursday.
Yep. Nice.
If they come,
are you coming? Yep. In or you're out?
But I'm in.
Yeah. Nice. Committed.
Yep.
I like it.
So,
do you think you could stick to it all year? Do you think you'll be able to stick to it all year?
Yep. I'm pretty good at sticking to, unless there's an emergency. Like that's why I do it on Thursdays. Thursdays are, I can work around it.
Yep.
The guys are on site.
Are you burping there or throwing up? Which one is it?
No, I'm trying to remember to keep an eye on the clock as well. No, the boys are doing their thing on site, and they, Tommy runs the projects, and that's about to evolve because there's 2 more, like I said, pretty decent ones
coming up. Yep.
That's just going to be a weight off my shoulder, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's everything that I've been building in the last 12 months is about to be bear fruit, and I'm about to start building the business back up again based on the volume of work that I do have coming up in the background as well.
Yep.
And that's where I want to be.
Yeah.
I want to be able to build a really good team around that, have a construction manager overseeing all the sites, all that stuff. I'm really excited about that stuff.
Yeah. Well,
but it's hard to do that when you don't have contracted work on the go.
Yeah, well, I suppose you're showing, like, you're expressing like patience, right? Like you're really delving into that. You're being patient. You're putting the work in, and it's just, like you said, it's starting to bear fruit, right? Like it's not. A lot of people think like it just happens. You know what I mean? Like you got to put in the work. And then even then when you put in the work, it still fucking sometimes doesn't happen.
No.
And you just got to keep putting it in. And then when it finally starts to come and bear that bit of fruit, would you say you get a little bit of anxiety maybe as well? Like you'd be like, oh, fuck. Like really put myself in the hot seat here.
Yeah.
I suppose, and your riding is a way around like kind of navigating those pressures, right? Like you need that good bit of dopamine, that good release. And it's really important to have something that, like, that is yours. Like, where, like, building the business isn't part of that.
Yeah.
Where you can fully lose yourself.
Yeah.
I like it.
So exciting things coming up in the next few months. I've got to, I put it all down now. I've got the first quarter of the year. I've got it written down what to achieve.
Yep.
2 more major contracts, tick.
Yep.
Start looking for a construction manager. I will start to do that soon, and then launching of all of the social media stuff. And there's a bigger picture with that as well.
Yep.
As getting my foot in the door with some of the, hopefully, some of those really, really nice houses.
Yeah.
That's where I want to be again.
Yeah, of course.
Building that stuff that I was building years ago.
Yep.
The real flash stuff.
Yep.
Stuff that I could be really proud of. But again, do you know the jobs that are about to take off again? The 2 of them. They've been projects that, one of them. Sorry, has been projects that clients come to me, referred them to a designer.
Yep.
They put trust in me, given me their budgets, and we've built around it. And at the moment, Karen's currently right now in the office finalising the figures on one.
Yep.
We've hit the jackpot again, like we're right on the money again, which is, Karen's doing awesome, and that fills me with joy.
Yeah.
It like 100% does. Like the owners are building a house at the moment in Shoreham, and we've got this other one in Safety Beach. Both of them owners have trusted me enough to tell me how much money they have, and they've trusted in the system. The owners at Shoreham are over the moon. They've told me a dozen times now how appreciative they are of me, how much I can see that they sincerely really enjoy working with me. And the Safety Beach people will be the same. They're amazing. They're really, really nice people. That fills me with joy.
Yeah, well, it's very
how good's that?
It's very rewarding, right? Like
100%.
These people, it's a lot of these people, that's their dream. Like, it's their dream home, and to help them achieve that is pretty it's pretty special. It's very special. You know what I mean?
Because there's only, as any builder will contest to this, that's where we want to be.
Yeah.
It's the perfect situation to be in when you're not tendering a project and not knowing if the clients can actually afford it. So to be able to be there from the start to the finish, it's amazing. And hopefully there's plenty more of that, even if there's 2 or 3 projects a year that are built around that structure, then the others are just tenders going out.
Yep.
So big things are happening. It's good, man.
Thought old mate was coming in the door then.
Who?
Thought old mate was coming in the door then.
We need a...
we need a third guest. Here we go.
No.
Got a camera facing that way.
No, do you know the on-air?
Oh, yeah.
Like the radio stations have?
Yeah. Like a proper pack of pros.
Yeah. But they can probably all know we're in here because they can probably fucking hear you.
They could definitely hear me in my nasally voice, mate.
So I've talked about... So at the moment, business-wise, got really good things happening.
That's awesome.
The last couple of weeks have been busy. Site's going amazing. Tom's doing amazing. Aaron is. Ollie turned second year. Things are good on sites and around business. What about you?
Yeah, mate, everything's going fucking fantastic. We're flat out. What was that?
It wasn't mine, but I'm going to turn my phone off.
Did something ding on the thing? No? It's all good? It's still going? It's still recording?
It's still recording.
Still recording. All right, there we go. No, everything's going great. We're flat out across all sites. Starting to really tick off some of our massive projects, which is really good, which frees us up to jump into some more massive projects. We've got some really, really good jobs on the way. We've been finalising some really good jobs. I was literally saying to the boys yesterday, our last 4 jobs are like the murderer's row. They're there's 4 jobs that we've just about to plus the 2 that we're completing. I could literally take any builder around to and be like, check out this shit. Find someone else that does something like this all the time. Look how good this is. Look at these finishing details. So I feel like we're cut above a lot of people. Mind you, there's still people out there far better than I.
Yep.
But I feel like we're far greater than the majority. Just because we've honed our skills and worked on things and tried different things. Anyway, so I feel like we're in a really good place because we've got some outstanding work finished up, and finishing. And then we have some more outstanding work starting up. You know what I mean? Which is awesome. It's really where I wanted to be. I kind of want to be in that stratosphere. It is hard, trying to get through it all with just me and the 3 guys, but we've just all decided, we're just going to grin and bear it and gut it out, because we're just sick of trying to add in, like a fourth guy, fifth guy. I feel like it's really hard. Like, because most of my guys I've had for at least 6 years. Like Pat, my 2IC, I've had him for 9 years. You know what I mean? Like, I've been in business, not 10 years now. This is my 10th year in business. And I've had Pat for 9. I've had Kobe for like 7.5, 8 years. And then I've had Ralphie for like 5.5, 6 years. You know, like, I feel like it's really hard to find someone to fit in with my core group that's just going to come along and it's going to be easy. And then I don't want to have too high expectations, and you put someone on and, you know, they upset the apple cart or whatever. So we're just like, oh, like, we'll just stick with this and just get through it. Like, our load is quite large. And then obviously we've spoken and touched base on, like, I'm actually like decreasing the builders that I have. There's only really like 5 builders that I want to hang on to on the peninsula. That'll keep me pretty busy. So, you know, we just got to stick at it. Like, I've got a vision, and, you know, I feel like once you got a plan, it's very important to stick with it. Because if you fucking set something in motion and then you change in direction every 2 seconds, and mind you, I'm not guilty of changing direction. I've been doing it a lot last like 2 years. And this time I'm like, that's it. This is our direction. This is where we're going. If anyone else is not on board, there's the fucking door. So we're all on the same page. We're all in the one direction, and this is the way we're going. And I'm pretty happy with it at the moment. Like, it's working beautifully.
Yep. That's good.
It's paying fucking dividends too. Like, our quality of work is fucking phenomenal at the moment. We're turning over good money again, which is awesome. Because obviously it's a high profit margin sort of work. But it just takes a lot longer to complete, you know, a lot of the stuff that we're doing now. So you just gotta accept that I'm a bit like you, a bit fucking ADD-ish. You gotta like pin me down, you know what I mean? A bit slippery. You just realise you're not going to be on a site for a week. You're going to be on a site for fucking 2, 3, 4 weeks, you know, sometimes 5 if it's massive. And just be okay with that. And just tell people, look, I'm just stuck here at the moment. I get there in a week, or, you know. So yeah, no, really happy. Super stoked with how it's going, which is awesome.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I consider it amazing, you know what I mean? Like my vision of success might be different to somebody else's vision of success, you know what I mean? So it's like success, I feel, is like in the eye of the beholder, right?
Yep.
And that's where that's at the moment, this is where I'm at, and I'm happy with how it's going.
Yep. There'd be a big market for, because standing seam cladding and all that copper and all that funky stuff.
Yep.
There's no school to go and learn it.
No, it's kind of trial by fire.
Yeah, there's
and it's a pretty small market, and
I'm surprised there's nowhere that does it. Is what I'm trying to get at. I'm surprised there's nobody that's picked up on this and gone, you know what, I'm going to start a business where I can teach guys.
Yeah, well, like
it would be a small setup.
Well, my role former ACS, Architectural Cladding Suppliers, best suppliers in the business. Give them a quick plug. They actually run a like workshop every quarter, I think.
Yeah.
And they get like this. I don't know what his nationality is. He's from fucking Netherlands or something, because that's where the most amazing guys in the world come from. The fucking Netherlands, right? Well, you know, French guys, they're pretty fucking good too.
At what? Roofing?
Yeah, Swiss guys.
Do you know what the French aren't good at?
What aren't they good at?
They're good at surrendering.
Oh, wow. Fucking shots fired. Shots fired.
Anyway,
sorry. But they'll do like a week long or 3 day long kind of like workshop claddings, just like trying to show them like tricky little details and stuff. I don't know how successful it is. And what people are actually picking up and actually applying on site. But I feel like it's more like you've kind of got a trial by fire. And there's a lot of guys out there trying. And there's a lot of guys doing it very wrong. And there's a lot of guys who are doing it very right.
Yeah, but them guys, they'll learn. There's only one way to learn to do is to just go in the deep end.
Yeah, correct.
You're not going to... well, maybe they do. You know, you're not going to start charging $350, $400 a square metre and you don't really know what you're doing. You're going to get found out real quick. So maybe guys are doing it for a lot cheaper, going, look, I'm not. I'm still learning.
Most definitely. I think the biggest one is like people are like, you know, they're calling it standing seam. It's fucking nail strip. It's like, mate, that's not standing seam. That's fucking nail strip. Don't lie. You know what I mean? And like, but the issue is the general population doesn't know the difference between, it's still a standing seam like profile, but it's not real.
Well, maybe you should do a video on that, mate, showing people the difference.
Maybe. No. I get a lot of flack, maybe. People wouldn't like me anymore.
Education. All right, so today's podcast, we've waffled on for 20 minutes about stuff, and we're just going to talk about the community that we're going to try and create. We've mentioned it before, but maybe we do a good talk through here about. So we're going to start it off with a WhatsApp group. That way we can communicate with the like-minded individuals that want to be a part of the fortnightly Zoom.
Yep.
And the fortnightly Zoom is going to be an open topics. There'll generally be a topic to discuss on the day.
Yep.
And it will always stem around either business matters.
Yep.
Or emotions and stuff that's going on in people's personal lives. So basically the guru, Nick's going to be able to showcase the stuff that he, MindFit will become a big part of that process.
Yeah. Well, I suppose a lot of the MindFit tools are really, as you and I have discovered, are very, very helpful.
Yep.
Like with you navigating business life, work-life balance. It's very, very handy.
Nick doesn't like that.
I know he doesn't,
he'd
but
slap you right now.
But he can slap away. His long arms.
Nick will be a big part of. He'll be turning up to all these these sessions. They might go for an hour. They're going to be on, say, a Wednesday or a Thursday night.
Yep.
At about 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
And you just jump on in, and we have an open talk around a topic every week, and in the WhatsApp and on Instagram, we can share what the topic's going to be that week. And let's sit with that for a minute. What are you hoping to get out of it all? What's?
Well, I think it's just great. Like for example, this morning when I went and trained, I was just sitting there after finishing training with one of my mates that I train with. And he goes, "How fucking good is this?" I'm like, "This is great, isn't it?" The actual training isn't the great part. It's just being around another bunch of blokes and being able to, sweat on each other, smack the shit out of each other. It's the same for this, but in a different sense. It's just good to have that community sense where you can be like, hey, look, I'm dealing with something like this. I feel like people, like my family at home doesn't quite understand where I'm at with it. You're in a similar thing with me, like that I'm doing at the moment. How do you navigate around this? It's just really great being able to bounce shit off other people that are in a similar situation to you. Safety in numbers. It's always very, very good to have. And some people don't have that network. They might not naturally have that grand selection of human beings that they can be around every day. Yep. So it's nice to be able to set the calendar and go, oh, fuck. Well, the last couple of weeks have been a bit tumultuous. This is how I'm feeling. Is this okay? Some people just need to be told, it's okay. Yeah, it's fucking hard. It's okay. And, a bit of rawness too. You know how some people, slap a bumper sticker on and they're like, fucking, you'll be right, mate. I got through it or whatever. You don't need that. Sometimes you just need someone that's going to reflect with you and go, dude, I get you. It's fucked. It's fucking brutal. I understand how you're feeling.
A bit of vulnerability.
Yeah, I'm not saying we need to bring out the fucking tissue box and cry. Oh, fucking building industry is a mess.
Well, there might be people might, but
yeah, if that's your thing though, I'm not shitting on you. But I just feel like it's very important. Communities are getting harder and harder to find these days. I feel once upon a time. What's that saying about being in a village? The sense of being in a village is kind of dying. Most people don't even know their fucking neighbours anymore.
Well, you make good. Yeah, that's.
You know what I mean? We're supposed to be we're more connected than ever through technology, yet we're fucking.
Yep.
The highest rates of depression ever because we're not actually in tune with one another anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like this is going to be nice because it's just nice to have human connection.
Yeah, I agree. I reckon, I guarantee 100% money back guarantee that the people that join in, and we've had people reach out and they're already, it's things, the parts, it's moving, and guarantee, mate, the people that come in and they will get a lot out of it.
Yeah, most
they
definitely.
will leave that hour session feeling better and lighter in their head than if they didn't do it.
Yeah, most definitely.
And they can feel vulnerable. There's going to be there's zero judgment of any description, and they're going to learn a lot about business too. They're going to learn a lot about the things that, you know, by no means I'm hoping to get a lot out of it too.
Yeah, of course. Well, it's a two-way street.
I'm there to listen and give my feedback and
Yeah.
stuff, which I'm looking forward to, because a lot of the time, just in the discussions and the topics that we'll talk about and all that, there's a lot that comes up as well for both me and you.
Yeah, most definitely.
And we can reiterate all the things that we've learned, and it's just repeat. We get better at it.
Yep.
But having Nick, because I always get a lot out of, I don't do the sessions with Nick anymore, but even just conversations with Nick, it's really, really important, and it's really good to have someone that calls you on your shit. And Nick will definitely do that.
Yep. That person on the outside looking in a non-judgmental fashion.
He'll just slyly call you on it.
Yeah.
And
I've been caught out a few times. Just so everyone knows, everyone listening at home, yes.
The ego can either be severely aggravated by it or whatever, but it's interesting to see what comes up for you in the moments when Nick calls you out.
Yep.
But generally, if you stop for a minute and think about it, you go, you know what, the dude's pretty on the ball there.
He's right, yeah. I'm feeling fucking frustrated.
So that's good to have that time with Nick and get, you know, him to share all the things that he's learned over the last 10 to 15 years of his journey.
Yep.
And he enjoys doing that.
Yep.
And then moving
He enjoys doing it maybe a little too much. He's got a cheeky little smile on his face. Like, you pitching a 10 over there, mate? What's going on?
He's good at it.
Yeah, fuck
and it'd be like somebody going, Les, show me how to do a fucking this
course.
fold over here.
Yeah, of course.
You're going to enjoy going, look at me, I'm the man. I'm the man. And then once the group's done, we're gonna launch this within the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
We'll get on it straight away. And
maybe just want to point out, it's just been hard to fucking do a hard launch because we just had obviously straight back into the start of the year. Fucking a lot of moving parts like we were discussing before. A lot of shit going on all the time. It's obviously finding the time to put the energy into it, which we're gaining momentum back now.
Well, the podcasts are every 2 weeks now.
Yep.
So they're going to be a little bit more
frequent.
And then from the group thing, we'll do a trip.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 a year.
Yep. Breakback Mountain style.
And that will consist of doing some fun stuff over a weekend. No phones and and I've done them things before with a couple of other people.
Yep.
We're a group of men, predominantly men. That's not to say that women can't come at all, but it generally seems to attract the men.
Yep.
And every single one of them has felt a little bit awkward and a little bit rigid at the start of them for the people that aren't used to just being in that environment. But fuck, man, by the end of it, they are like they loved it.
Yep.
And I'm looking forward to that stuff.
Yeah. It's just nice to get a factory reset.
It will be a full reset and take a lot out of it again.
Yep.
Again, you'll learn a lot from what Nick's putting out there.
Yep.
We're talking about we introduce some sort of games and all that sort of stuff, you know. Not make it all too.
Yeah, not too. It's not serious. It's just fucking.
Yeah.
Just getting away from, your everyday reality, right?
Yeah. So we're going to aim for 1, and then if people enjoy it a lot, then we'll go for 2. But again, it's a weekend away. Not everyone can commit to that.
Yep.
And the setting it'll generally probably be in the bush somewhere, maybe
somewhere in the bush,
somewhere we can walk and talk and. We did the Wilson's Prom once, and we did another national park somewhere. It was good. So we're going to be doing that as well, which will probably be maybe middle of the year.
Yep.
You reckon?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I suppose we're going to try and get some traction too.
So we'll get the...
Like, I don't want to be going out there just with you. That's fucking weird. You and me. Just staring into each other's eyes, holding hands. It's not as gay when there's other people around, you know?
Yeah. I'd only disappoint you. I can disappoint you, mate.
Oh, fuck. We're way off topic.
Yeah. So let's get this community.
Yep.
It's going to hopefully evolve and turn into something amazing. And people can get a lot out of it. And then we can start to look at growing it even more with sponsors and kind of like affiliate, like companies coming on board and all that sort of stuff, maybe.
Yep.
That might be the goal long term.
Long term. World's your oyster, mate.
You know. So, because I think what we're doing here is when this the community starts to grow, it is around mental health exercise. We always try and bring ourselves back to the mental health exercise. I have to keep reminding myself all the time, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this mental health exercise? Because if the moment for me personally, I need to do something, and this is that outlet of remembering that my ego will quickly take over,
come back
if I don't do something, because the months can pass, and if you don't, and you're like, I'm still stuck in this suffering.
Yeah, you just get stuck in the rut. You
get stuck in the suffering, and you're constantly worrying about things that you shouldn't worry about, and you're constantly trying to control all of them outcomes.
Yep.
I want to, if only you did, all of it, the chaos around all that, and it might only be little, but it can blow out.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, it snowballs, doesn't it?
And I don't take any of that shit home with me anymore, bro.
Yeah.
I go home and I do my routine. I don't take any of that stuff home, because I do the work. I do enough work.
That's right.
But these podcasts and all the rest, Les, and sitting here talking to you, are part of that.
Yep, most
to
definitely.
Remind myself why I'm doing it. And the community is definitely going to be a big part of that. Because it's nice, isn't it, to be able to share what your experiences, and with me, with that past version of me, with the addiction, and I can't wait to share that story properly with some people. The stuff that I got out of it all, and the darkness of it all.
Yep.
And hopefully help someone, bro.
Yeah.
I always thought that later on in life I'd be able to help people in that area, because I do know a lot about it. So that's going to be a good one.
Well, what's that saying? What you put out in the world is what you get back.
Yeah.
You breathe good energy into the universe, it'll come back to you.
Yeah.
It only evolves. The more you give, the more you'll get back.
So, so we're half an hour in.
That's it.
I think we might cut it there.
Yep. Nice short one today.
We're going to start just doing maybe 35-minute podcasts.
Yep.
So, and we were going to start telling people what we're going to talk about next week, but we've got no fucking idea what we're talking about next week. We have no idea next week.
So
we're going to get, there's room for improvement there.
There's lots of room for improvement. We're open to constructive criticism, not negative criticism, constructive.
Next week's podcast. So
maybe we could try and get someone in next week.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
So next week we're going to have a guest.
Yeah. I've got a guy lined up, but you might need to find a backup guy.
I reckon we might even just put it in the group chat if somebody would like to be a guest, maybe.
Yeah,
they probably
be pretty
fucking
cool.
won't.
Fuck.
We need some. Won't.
We need.
But hey, listen, we might put a little. We might do a little video, because obviously this podcast isn't going to come out for a few weeks. But why don't we do a little Instagram video of, hey, if anybody suffers with fear around getting in front of a camera or a microphone, here's going to be a good opportunity for you to break through that little bit of fear barrier and just come on board for a bit of a chin wag.
Yeah, we're just two fucking retarded bogans. Perfect.
So that's what
we're allowed to say that word? I don't think we are.
So the next one,
just said it.
The next one's going to be
breezing over it.
The next podcast is going to be a really awkward guest.
Yeah, sick.
Freaking out.
Let's go. Let's go, motherfucker.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great week. See you, man.
Bye.